Yo, what's up, guys? Dylan Murway here, and welcome to back to NASCAR 14 for race 18 of 36 for the running the Coke Zero 400. The Coke Zero 400. Last week at Kentucky, I earned my second straight runner-up finish. We are going to be heading to the big track at Daytona. The Daytona 500 was not so kind to us in February, so this race, just like at Charlotte, where we ran the Jimmy Johnson Foundation car. We will do it again because I don't have the DLC cars yet, unfortunately. So we're going to run the Jimmy Johnson Foundation car for this race. As you look at the point standings, we just inch closer to getting into the top 10. Right now, as we head on down to Daytona, we are going to qualify for this race. Anything that's not a restrictor plate race, not a road course or Daytona, we will not qualify for. Let's head down to Daytona. Flip the card. 16 laps in tonight's Coke 0400. Tire wear times 2, fuel use times 2, flag rules, cautions, damage and failures are going to be on full. Let's fire this bad boy up. Let's jump right down to qualifying.
Further you up in the field you are, the less cars you have to pass on race day. Go out there and earn yourself a good starting position.
Lord knows how much the cars jitter at this track. And especially on this game, which seems to be the only thing EUTECHNYX bothered to pay attention to. Let's go for a 5-mile trek around Daytona International Speedway. Again, since I don't have the update in the 2014 DLC, we still get single car runs for qualifying, which is what they should have been in the first place, not this group qualifying horse shit. Down the backstretch. Already scuffing the left side a little bit on the apron right there. We're going to run this bad boy wide open going into turn 3. Wide freaking open into Coke 0400. If you remember back to the first Daytona race, late cautions and unfortunately late drama forced me to pit. So we hope to not have that happen tonight. Remember the 2013 Coke 0400, Jimmy Johnson actually swept both of the Daytona races. He won the Daytona 500, proceeded to fuck up his car by doing burnouts, and he won the Coke 0400 after holding off Stewart and Harvick. This car freaking loves to jerk off to the right. As we head off down into turn 3, and now we come out of turn number 4, down into the tri-oval, and where's this lap going to put us? Wow, by little over a second and a half over Matt Kenseth. That's surprisingly pretty good. 48.93. Let's see what the second lap's going to do. Down the backstretch. We briefly kissed the right side wall right there on the backstretch, but it doesn't seem to matter. So we head off down into turn 3 again. Gotta keep the car down on the bottom. Proceeding to scuff the crap out of the car. We come out of turn 4. Here we come. Down to the trial bowl, and we are on the pole, just like the Daytona 500. Just like the Daytona 500, we're on the pole. Just like the 500, we're on the pole, but the question is, are the Fords going to be as strong as they were in February? In the first race at Daytona. And even though it's clearly should show a night race, but I guess since I qualified, I get a 2-day races at Daytona. Anyways, hopefully if I click the A button and send it to begin race, it'll change to night. Here's, let's set it up to TNT Legends, Adam Alexander, Wally Dallenbach, and Kyle Petty. Boys? Hopefully. No, sorry, I said hopefully. No, EUTECHNYX probably won't.
I'd like to tell you this, but give me everything you got out there today. You could wind up in victory lane. Good luck there, driver.
Daytona has been known for tight races. Now, every 4th of July weekend, NASCAR heads back home to Daytona Beach, Florida, under the lights for the Coke 0400. History has been made. Dreams have been broken. Big wrecks have happened. What will we see tonight? Let's send it upstairs to TNT Legends, Adam Alexander, Wally Dallenbach, and Kyle Petty. Take it away, boys.
The World Center of Racing, Daytona International Speedway, for our coverage of the Coke 0400. I'm Mark Joy with your
I knew it was going to be a night race. See the 4th of July fireworks fire off in the background. We'll see those on the track tonight. And we'll see the fireworks on the track after the race, too. Jimmy Johnson's going to start on the pole. Matt Kenseth is going to start second. Dale Earnhardt Jr., restrict the Pied Piper Daytona, will start third. Tony Stewart is going to start fourth. Time to go racing tonight in the Coke 0400. Who's going to be sipping Coke in victory lane? Pace car is off. Now the field is going to be in the hands of me and Matt Kenseth. Pace car is off into the restart zone. Green flag at the World Center of Racing, Daytona International Speedway. The middle lane is not good. Jeff Gordon already pushes Dale Earnhardt Jr. to the point with Kurt and Kyle Busch to follow. The outside lane is not really the place to be as we get freight trained by several cars. We need to stay to the outside, otherwise if I came down, I would have wrecked. Now the outside lane's going to brake check. Junior's going to jam on the brakes. We come out of turn 4. Hopefully we see clean racing tonight. Coming out of turn 4, Jeff Gordon with Kurt Busch to his bumper. Here comes Busch down to the inside. I'm pushing him right past my teammate Jeff Gordon to take the lead. Kurt Busch leads the first lap at Daytona. I get to an early jump in the Coke 0400, powered by Coca-Cola. Gonna pick up a draft off Kevin Harvick. My homie G. Whoa, Harvick. Wow, everyone checks up. Trevor Bayne, the 500 winner, to the front at Daytona. You can't get out front too far at these restrictor plate races, otherwise you'll just get snapped up. You'll just get in a wreck and you'll get sucked up into the draft and you'll just get hung out to dry. But if you're Trevor Bain, your restricted plate master, like Dale Jr., you can work to manage both lanes, as right now the top 4 are single file. Trevor Bain's holding up with the brakes. He's going to be freight trained by 3 cars, me, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, and possibly Paul Menard too. Kevin Harvick trying to take the lead here in the Coke 0400. So far, it's been a relatively clean race. Compared to NASCAR 15, where I had to bully my way through the pack, it's been clean so far. Mean, clean and green. Coming out of turn 4, looks like we're going to lead another lap tonight in the Coke 0400. Will we see the big one? Direct that can snack up multiple cars in one shot. In the real life race in 2014, we had 2 big ones. What will we see tonight? Will we see big ones, or will we see tight pack racing and smaller wrecks? Much, much smaller. Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Chase Elliott make up the top 4. At the time of Chase Elliott's rookie year, he has not been known for his strength on these restricted plate tracks, where his best finish was 15th in the season opener. But of course it didn't matter. Chase Elliott still went to earn his first career championship. Regan Smith edges his way to 2nd. He's closing up fast on Earnhardt Jr., Matt Kenseth. Look at this. Just grinding the bottom of the racetrack. Surprisingly, our left's still clean, but we're grinding this racetrack. Earnhardt Jr. making the middle lane in 3rd to 2nd here at Daytona. Will he be able to run down his teammate? Surprisingly, we haven't seen much in the way of cautions tonight. Or much in the way of cautions. It's been mostly green flag tight pack racing all the way around. Make our way down into the tri-oval. Matt Kenseth to 2nd. Hold on. Turn up whatever device you're listening to. I will turn up my TV and do the same for a NASCAR on TNT. Crank it up.
On the bottom, 3 back. He's charging. Car right behind you. Car up top. Car 2 back.
Coming through the tri-oval, here comes Casey Mears with a push from Kyle Larson and Carl Edwards. We're going to be trying to go straight to the bottom, trying to protect our position. Mears makes contact, no caution. It has been caution-free all race long tonight. Kyle Larson is going to edge to the top spot with Edwards behind him. Covering 3 lanes. Here comes Casey Mears, trying to give it'll be a slight bit of a push. Just over Kyle Larson. 3 wide for the lead. 3 by 3 here at Daytona. All the way through the first 2 rows. Mears to try to take 2nd. Here comes Carl Edwards. Larson and Mears. All 3 lanes. Oh wow. This might be good. Kyle Larson trying to take the lead with Landon Castle behind him. Restricted plate races have always been known for the underdogs making out of nowhere, out of the blue success stories. What will we see tonight? David Reagan, front row racing teammate, pushing his racing driver, pushing ex-Roush teammate Carl Edwards on the outside lane. I have no help on the inside, so I'm going to get passed by about 6 cars. As Tony Stewart who has been known for his success at Daytona on the summer Daytona races, never won a Daytona 500 in his career, up to 4th. Well, down to 5th now. Austin Dillon going to make it 3 wide on the inside. Carl Edwards leads at Daytona. Halfway here at the Coke 0400. 3 by 3 by 3 through the rest of this field. Look at this. This is absolute chaos right now. One wrong slip. Look at that. We are able to manage both lanes here at Daytona. Here comes Austin Dillon in the 3 to the lead here at Daytona. The crowd goes insane. The 3 has been synonymous with success here at Daytona. We're trapped on the outside. Vickers is going to hold us up. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. Halfway at Daytona. Michael McDowell and Paul Menard. Everyone into a lane of 2. Everyone in a perfect lane of 2 right now. 2 by 2. Paul Menard is your leader. We have not had the big one at all tonight. Will we be caution free to the end? Truex Jr. to the top spot. 3rd lane, no help. We're going to try to get to, I believe that's Kurt Busch in front of us. Or maybe that might be a bit of a draft off Newman. Here comes, we're way under Matt Kenseth. 3 wide. Wow, look at that. Tight racing with 7 laps to go in the Coke 0400. Michael Annett up in 10th. Greg Biffle makes his way to the top spot.
6 to go.
Coming high. We're going to get freight trained by multiple cars here. As here we come. 3 wide through this field. McDowell, Keselowski, jamming on the brakes. Look at this. How about this? Austin Dillon with a little bit of help. Giving a little bit of help to Austin Dillon. 3 wide for the lead at Daytona. As caution flag is out. The big one strikes at Daytona. Several cars involved in this one. That Denny Hamlin, Greg Biffle, Clint Boyer, David Reagan, Brian Vickers, Dale Jr., Eric Almirola, Kyle Busch, many others.
Racetrack's clear. The road will be open this time.
Everyone looks to pit at the moment, so we're going to get a splash of gas. Our tires are good. We're good on tires.
Who's on the wall and ready?
Guys, we're good on tires. Let's go. All right.
Make it count, boys. Be ready. Be ready.
Come on. 8 seconds of fuel, boys. Come on. Good stop. Let's go. Oh, God. No, I don't want to fucking fight through traffic. Joey Logano and Kyle Busch are on the front row for this restart. God damn it, why I'm on the outside.
Awesome job, guys. Great teamwork.
4 laps of racing to go at the World Center of Racing. Joey Logano, 22. Kyle Busch, 18. Lead us down to the restart zone. Joey Logano looks to go to the lead. Kyle Busch is the 2008 winner of the Coke 0400. Looks to add a second win to Daytona tonight to his trophy case. The top 6 have broken away from this pack. Joey Logano leads as it's like you got 2 trains of 3 on the to take up both lanes. AJ Allmendinger to the top spot here at Daytona. Coming to the start-finish line. There will be 3 laps to go. Look at that, a lot of cars scattered here in the trial. Allmendinger leads. Last week at Kentucky, Allmendinger was in contention to win, but unfortunately problems subsided late. Joey Logano to the point. Here comes Tony Stewart on the inside lane. Single file through this field. Here we come. David Rudiman up in 4th. Everyone finds to single out in a single car packs right now, which basically means looks like we're going to be settled down here. Coming to the tri-oval. 2 more laps. Let Logano go on by. Hey, maybe going on the outside lane pays off. Me and Joey Logano 1-2. There are 2 laps of racing to go in the World Center of Racing. Joey Logano looks to pull off one of his biggest wins of his career at Daytona. He's got 2 laps to do it. I don't know about that 48. He's looking all over him. He's looking awfully strong. Coming through turns 3 and 4. If we get to the white flag, this race is official. They will let them race back according to this game's logic. White flag in the air at the Coke 0400. Joey Logano leads at Daytona. A lot of damage from that earlier accident. He looked to stay out and gamble. Don't want to make your move too early. Down the backstretch, there looks to be a 2-car fight for the win. Through turns 3 and 4, Logano to try to go to the point. It's going to be a good finish here. Look at this. Look at this. Logano outside. Can he get there? No, he can't. Jimmy Johnson finally, after 3 weeks of bad luck, is going to win the Coke 0400. Just by running Logano into the inside wall. We needed another win just to boost our confidence. We had one at Sonoma, but we got screwed, unfortunately. How about this? Third win of the season. And this time, I get to keep it. So let's look at our results. I win today at tonight's Coke 0400 at Daytona. Joey Logano is going to finish 2nd. Kevin Harvick's going to finish 3rd. Joe Nemechek is going to finish 4th. David Gilliland is going to finish 5th. Clint Boyer is going to finish 6th. Paulie Haraka is going to finish 7th. Truex Jr. is going to finish 8th. Regan Smith will finish 9th. Carl Evans is going to finish 10th. Let's see who retired from this race. Three cars retired from that big one alone. Denny Hamlin in the 11, Dale Jr. in the 88, Brian Vickers in the 55. Yeah, of course we're saving this damn replay. NASCAR drivers on cocaine. Look, to me, Hamlin was up the racetrack. He was up in, got into Greg Biffle. Everybody was in it. Ryan Newman, Matt Kenseth, Joey Logano, Dale Jr., Brian Vickers, Eric Almirola was involved. David Reagan was up in the air off top of somebody. Regan Smith was also involved. Trevor Bayne also got loose. Look at David Reagan. Clint Boyer up in the inside wall. Joey Logano was in it. Ryan Newman was also in it. Kevin Harvick sustained a little bit of damage. Eric Almirola was involved. Kyle Busch was there. The Pied Piper at Daytona, Dale Earnhardt Jr. was also involved. Brian Vickers in the 55. That's Danica Patrick in the 10. Carl Edwards in the 99. Look at that. Stewart was in. That was a pretty intense race. I'd probably say this is the funnest race I've ever run. So with this win, we suddenly get the first place atop the chase grid with 3 wins. Gordon and Keselowski are second. Everyone else has gotten 1 win in the chase grid right now. So the next race is going to be at Loud, New Hampshire International Speedway for race 19 and 36 for the Lennox Industrial Tools 301. We'll see you then.